super long day today. Where do I start? Today we were planning to get something called the super tray, and this all happened because Derek showed me this thing off Facebook. It looks like this.
There you go, get your fresh fish. Aye.
This is the San Pedro Fish Market, home of the world famous shrimp tray, and we are the kings of fish.
The line for the super tray just looks ridiculous. It's not as bad as it looks. It turns out there's actually 3 lines. There's one line that leads into the fish market. That's the line out in the front.
This is insane. Dude, what?
Dude, that's popping, man.
Is there like free food here?
I love it, but no one else has the line even like remotely. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Holy
it goes down to the porta potties.
It goes down to the porta potties.
There's one line that loops around through the back. That's the line for the super tray. And there's another line that I couldn't really find, but it's on the opposite ends of the one that loops through the back.
Wait, what happened, dude? What happened?
So not only does it wrap around the building, when they go in there, it also like wraps around inside.
Looks like there's another part that wraps around right here. You go inside here. And then it wraps. Oh, I can't even tell where it wrapped.
And this line leads to the other thing. It's the same business and they both serve the super tray. So what is the super tray? Basically this $100.
That is what we came here for.
Tray of just seafood. I wish, in my opinion, I wish there was more fish and less shrimp, but it is what it is.
Listen, seeing you got ritualistic, cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart. Yep, tension between us just like picket fences.
We waited about an hour for the tray and it probably took us a whole hour or 2 to eat the thing. There's 3 of us. It was me, Derek, and David.
So here we have the freaking super tray. It's just a hot mess of seafood everywhere. Look at this thing. You get lobster, garlic bread, some fish, more fish, shrimp.
I'm gonna set this on a time lapse and we're just gonna see how long it takes us to finish this whole thing.
And I thought we did a pretty good job because the tray is actually supposed to feed a family of 8, so there's only 3 of us. Pretty good, right?
Hey, hey, hey. I cannot tell who is my friend. I need distance between me and them. Gonna have to teach me how to love.
After the super tray, we were really craving dessert, so we ended up going to, actually we just walked around. We found a Dryers, we got ice cream.
Pistachio, coffee, butter pecan, rocky road.
Can I get strawberry cheesecake?
Yes. That one's popular too.
Smoke out What's your most popular one? Give me strawberry cheesecake.
And after ice cream, we somehow still felt like getting dessert, so we ended up going to, I think it's the Loop.
Trying to stay light on my toes. Just ran a light in the rose. Told me I'm looking exhausted. You hit it right on the nose. I'm tired of all of these niggas. I'm tired of all of these hoes. Worry about taking my lane. They ain't even got on the road. They turn their back and they leave you. They gon' be back.
Actually, only Derek got dessert here.
Chocolate pop.
But now I'm back here and I'm about to pass out from a food coma. Literally about to just... But before I go, I wanted to share with you guys how I allocate macros for eating out and stuff. Welcome to my super quick, non-comprehensive guide on how to allocate macros. Now, why would you want to do this? Let's say you are going to have a really big meal on one day. How do you get the calories for that while staying on track or on top of your diet? So let's look at it like this. You have macros, you have daily calories, and then you have weekly calories. So it's important to remember that macros compose your calories, but you eat 7 times a week, and now you can, instead of just looking at your daily calories, you can look at a weekly calorie total. And what does that mean? Here's an example. Let's say you are on a 2,000 calorie diet, right? This means your weekly total is going to be 2,000 times 7. Since there's 7 days in a week, that means you have 14,000 calories in a week to play with. That's your diet. Now what? 14,000 calories across the week, 2,000 calories a day. This is what the numbers look like, right? Let's say Saturday is your big day. You need 4,000 calories for Saturday. So go ahead and give your Saturday 4,000 calories. Now, since you have 14,000 calories, remember what we started with? Since you have 14,000 calories, if you give Saturday 4,000 calories, that means you're left with 10,000 calories. And there's still 6 days in the week. So what do you do from here? You just take 10,000, divide that by 6, and you realize that you only have 1,666 calories per day for 6 days a week. So this means if you know that you are going to eat out on Saturday or Sunday, whatever day it may be, you literally have the power to plan ahead, subtract calories from the rest of the day in your week, and then allocate those macros, those calories, for the big day. So today, me and Derek, we're on a lean bulk. We have more calories to play with, but David is also a client, and David is dieting down. He's trying to cut, so he doesn't have as much calories to play with as us. So how did he stay on track? He allocated his macros. We just gave up the idea of macros, and then we just looked at calories, the big picture, because if you're trying to allocate macros, that's a whole different story. But once in a while, if you're trying to like just go out and have fun and you still want to stay somewhat on track, allocating your calories will keep you somewhat on track for your goals if you're trying to diet and cut down. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. If you guys enjoyed that little tutorial on how to allocate your macros for eating out, don't forget to smash the like button for me, and I'll just see you guys in the next one. Peace!